What's up, family? How you doing? Let's go. Come on, wake up and let's get to it. Let's go.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Jack Posey,
Come on, Shaw.
and this is the Accountability Call.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Jack, what day is it today, bro?
It's Saturday. That's what day it is.
Oh, so what we got on Saturday, bro? Let me know.
On Saturday, we got episode 14.
Okay.
Episode 14, let me say that again. That's 2 weeks worth of content. So if you're just a brand new listener starting right now and you watch one episode every day, you'll be caught up within 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Come on now, bro.
No, this is awesome. This is awesome. Again, thank you for everybody who has listened in to Ahmad and I talking through our past 13 episodes. We appreciate all of our viewers, subscribers, followers on our Instagram, which if you're not following already, is at _accountability_call.
Yep.
Please give us a follow for cool content that we share on here and to follow with our 321s and also to get updates when new episodes come out. So stay tuned with that. Follow us if you're not. Subscribe to us if you're not subscribed. And let's get going.
Let's go. And look, I want to, before we even jump into it, I want to apologize if my energy is a little bit low, right? It's a little gloomy outside. I'll tell you.
Hey, hold on. With our topic today, you're not going to be gloomy. The energy's going to be up. This episode is one I'm really looking forward to because you brought it up. And honestly, it's something I've never thought about before. So this episode is something I'm super excited for, even though it's as gloomy outside. It's going to be live right here on the Accountability Call. So
yes, sir. Come on now, let's go.
We don't need that energy right now. Right. The energy for this episode is going to be up because the topic is.
Wait a second, bro. Wait a second. I know the topic, but bro, who are you?
Oh man, are we doing this again?
Yeah, bro, we have to, bro. I don't know who you are.
Well, my name is Jack Posey.
Uh-huh.
I love to grill.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out my uncle. He taught me a few things. Shout out my dad. He's taught me a few things. I'll put those skills to use tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I can make some nice hot wings, bro. Fire.
Yeah.
I go to Penn State. I play in the men's lacrosse team. I'm a sophomore, and I'm currently reading Unbeatable Mind.
Yes, sir.
That's who Jack Posey is.
Okay. Cool.
You gotta wave to the people.
Oh, man. You have to. Go ahead, though.
Who are you?
Who's Ahmad Shaw? Okay. Ahmad Shaw is a sophomore at St. Vincent College. I play football. I'm on the football team. I play corner. I'm an RA or a prefect in the freshman dorms, right? So at one time I could oversee about 17 to 18 guys. But mind you, it's finals week, so most of my guys already went home. Probably have maybe 7 guys that I'm just talking with right now. So yeah, I mean that's basically who Ahmad Shaw is.
I know. Before you're done explaining yourself, let's do 2 things. Give me one interest, and then we'll go into our topic for the day. Give me one of your favorite songs. Go. Okay,
one interest. Whoo! I would say, I'm interested in a lot of things, but the biggest interest that I have right now, and this is it might sound a little cliche, but right now my biggest interest is growth. Like, how can I grow the fastest, but the smartest at the same time? You know what I mean? So how can I grow without having to not take shortcuts, but without having to, try and jump through hoops I'm trying to go in a straight line. And honestly, it's not going to be a straight line, but I'm trying to get there as fast as possible while I'm still learning good lessons at the same time. So that's really one interest that I have right now. And then favorite song right now. No, I got you. So favorite song right now, since our topic today is how music affects you, right? How music affects you from a goal standpoint, right? Or a subconscious standpoint. My favorite song, I would say, Places You Would Go by Majornine. And I'll give you one more. I got to bring it back to Nipsey Hussle. So we'll go, I Don't Stress by Nipsey Hussle.
That's good.
Yeah. I'll give you 2.
And we're going to give you some more because, as Ahmad said, today we're talking about how music affects you, how it affects me, how it affects Ahmad.
Yes, sir.
And what the lyrics and kind of everything that goes into the music, how that affects your life. This is something I've never really thought about. Someone Mad brought up and he really wanted to talk about, and I'm all in on it because I love listening to music. Every time I'm driving somewhere, working out, music's always on. Just hanging out in my house, music's always on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it plays a lot bigger of a role in our lives than we give it credit for. So one thing, actually, you know what, we'll do this too. Stay tuned to the end, and in the comments below, we'll put a little playlist out for you guys to put together and to put onto your phone. Whether you got Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, whatever. We'll put a little list of songs that you can add. You have a playlist from us. So whatever you're doing, you can put something on and listen to it.
Okay.
And also be in a growth mindset. So without further ado, Ahmad, let's get it going. Let's
go. All right. So
what do you want to talk about? Because this is your idea.
All right. So music in general, right? There's many different types of genres, right? So for all the viewers, I'm sure if you paid attention to all our episodes, there was an episode before where we talked about how do we get into our go mode, right? And a big consistent thing that came up for me and Jack was the music, right? What type of music do we listen to? Or if we even listen to music, right? And so that came up then, right? And then I know for me, I listen to music when I study, but it's what type of music, if you remember, Jack? What type of music is it?
Are you a classical guy? Is that what it is?
Classical music, at least when I study, right? So now let's break this down. Why do I listen to classical music when I study, right? Because it puts me in that mind frame of structure, right? It puts me in that mind frame of, okay, this, now we can bang out this, now we can bang out this, now we can bang out that, right? But I might not always need to be in that mind frame, right? I might need some extra motivation, and that's fine, right? So I might need to have somewhere to go to. And that's why I wanted to talk about this topic, because a lot of my music is motivational music, right? And before we even keep going, right? Jack, do you remember when in the summer, it was before we came back to school, do you remember like one of the big topics we talked about music?
Something to do with like having like a clean playlist for when you're working out, like outside when other people walk by, like just kind of like preserving, but like maintaining that good public image. That was one of the things we talked about. Yeah,
exactly. So the playlist whole thing, right? Not only does it have to be clean when you come back, I mean, it should be clean. Realistically, it's always going to be clean, no, but when you come back to school, you know, you're on Kim's, you got eyes on you, right? So now it really has to be clean, right? But also on top of that clean music, it affects how people see you, but it also affects how you think of subconsciously, like your day-to-day type things, right? You might, for instance, hear a song lyric, not even think about it really that much, and all of a sudden you say a song lyric to your friend, and your friend's like, nah, that was hurtful. You see what I'm saying, right? So when I talk about the music you listen to matters, is because subconsciously, if I were to tell you this, and this is a lyric in a song, right? If I'm gonna tell you this lyric in a song, and I'm telling you right now, something's gonna click in your brain, right? All the places you would go if you put away your fears. Let me say it again. All the places you would go if you put away your fears, right? And that, what do you think about that, bro? Like, on a surface part, what do you think? Like, it's just all the places you would go if you put away fears. Like, that's nothing, right? But you might go do some later after this episode, and be like, oh, wait a minute. All the places you would go if you put away your fears. So let me try something, right? Let me try and, okay, I'm not scared of this no more. Let me go try this, right? And then all of a sudden you go and try this, and then 3 other doors open up. You see what I'm saying, right? It's not always going to come at you full speed like a train, but it's going to be sneaky. And right when you're in that mind frame of when you need it, it's going to be there for you, right? So that's why I feel like the music you listen to is so important, because, you know, it might not always hit for you every day, right? It might not, right? But you're going to have a down day. Like, let's call it what it is. You're going to have a down day. And if you have that playlist where you just been listening to motivational music, bang, 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 and it might not click every day, but whoa, that one song hit for me today. That one song, wait a minute, that song represents my day perfectly. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I feel it's so important to not only have a good playlist being like motivational music, but something that always puts you in that mind frame of how you said when we first start, like when we just started the episode, that growth mind frame, that growth mindset, right? So that's a little bit of what I think like the music part really comes into play heavily, right? And if you ever see, for instance, pregame football, are they playing like soft, like slow beat music? Not soft, but I mean, are they playing slow beat music?
No shit.
No, right? Because they're trying to get themselves amped up. They're trying to get themselves in that mind frame of it's go time, it's go mode, right? So why not take that same concept and apply it to anything else? Apply it to your whole life, really. So that's what I gotta say to the viewers. Like the music you really listen to, it really does matter, right? It matters on the subconscious level of today's a bad day. Dang, I don't have nothing to relate it to, rather than today's a bad day. But wait a minute, this song is helping me through this day, right? This song is wait a minute, hold on, mind you, I bet 2 days ago. Now I wasn't having an off day, but I woke up, I was just feeling some type of way, right? So I'm like, you know what? Today's gonna be a big Nipsey Hussle day, right? Nipsey Hussle's artist, right? And I'm like, listen to Nipsey, and I'm like, yeah, what he's saying is right? And it's growing on me. It's working. Something he's saying is hitting from me, right? And so I challenge all you viewers, right? Change up your playlist. Change it up. See what happens. Now you might all of a sudden, you ain't never washed the dishes before. All of a sudden, you downstairs washing the dishes. Your mom come in. What you doing? I'm washing the dishes, mom. Like,
even if you guys don't try anything with your playlist, even if you don't change your music, even if you just kind of watch and you're like, whatever, these two are just talking, wash the dishes. Wash your mom's dishes, wash your dishes, wash your siblings' dishes, wash the dishes, because that's a big thing. But keep going. I just want to put that in. Don't get off this video without washing the dishes.
Yeah. For real though. Wash the dishes. But like I was saying, like that music might put you in a mind frame of, helping other people. Right. And it might not even be like a normal thing that you do, but because you listen to said song, and I'm not saying that said song is going to literally make you get up and go do this. No, I'm saying that it might come a time where you need to step up, right? It might come a time where you're needed by other people's, and you might not know where to go, but you have that song, and that song will help you, right? That song will help you take that first step, that left, right, left. And, if you don't got nobody else to believe in or something, that song might help you, right? So that's all I'm trying to get across is, Jack and I, we're serious athletes, and we're serious about trying to accomplish our goals, right? So as serious as we are, we owe it to ourselves to try and find out every small detail that we can, right? And if the music helps, then why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it helps, I will go out my way to make a playlist so I can perform better on a game. Like, you see what I'm saying? So as small as you may think it is, as in what's the word? What's the word? Okay, I forgot. I don't know the word. But as small as you may think it is, and as like not inconsiderate, but like puny of a factor you may think it is, right? It's really a big factor that nobody ever talks about, right? The music matters, right? Have you ever in your life gone to a football game and they haven't been playing hype music? Have you ever in your life? No.
And it's all for the occasion too. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you mentioned when you study, you listen to classical music because you like structure. Well, when I study, I like to be creative and I like to kind of be free flowing. And I listen to Sam Cooke because, his words just kind of get me feeling a certain way. Like the energy starts flowing.
Yeah.
I think to your point, something that's really important with music is filling your, so whatever you're filling your mind with, like your ideas, right? Or things you hear become your thoughts become your words become your actions, and then your actions become who you are, right? Mm-hmm. So whatever you're filling, what you're listening to, and if you're someone who likes to, listen to a lot of music, maybe you're someone who occasionally, my bad, my camera fell down.
You good?
You're someone who occasionally listens to music. Whatever you're pumping into your head, that's eventually going to turn into who you are. Mm-hmm. So go listen to your music. We're not saying don't listen to explicit music that isn't, in line with your goals, but make sure you have these types of songs, like Mod's classical music, my Sam Cooke, like Nipsey Hussle. Like that dude speaks on so much motivation.
He really does.
And if that's something you're interested in, you don't have to let that music dominate your life, because I love all kinds of music. Like you throw me in any decade and I'll love whatever music's going on. Like, trust me, I'm a wide variety guy, but I think to Ahmad's point is, like, there's certain times you have to listen to certain music. And I think it's important to have a good message in with all those different types of songs, right? Like, for example, like if Ahmad's listening, football player, right? If he's listening to a pregame playlist and he needs to get hyped, he needs to get motivated, like, sure, you can put on like the top 100 like rap songs or whatever that are current, and most of them won't be talking about, like, or I'm trying to say that, but like, let's say, like, they have different messages and all that, but then you have a couple Nipsey songs in there where it's truly like, hey, I'm gonna go out and accomplish my goals, and I'm gonna get it done.
Yeah.
So, like, even though, like, you have your whole playlist, make sure you have little, as a model, like, call it gems in there that really convey the message that you want to hear. Like, for me, like, I'll go back to my example of Sam Cooke and studying. I hate studying. I do it a lot, but I hate it. Right?
No. You don't hate it. You dislike it.
I dislike it. There we go. Good, great point. I dislike studying. It's not fun. It's not interesting. It's very methodical. It's boring. But there's a song by Sam Cooke called "Good Times." If you guys haven't heard it, go listen to it. It's awesome. I love it. But it's just like, it just reminds you that, like, hey, you know what? This isn't the best thing, but you just still have a good time, kind of sway around, get in the mood of the song.
Yes, sir.
Try to enjoy studying, right? So, like, just kind of like putting these little gems in every once in a while into your playlists that really kind of motivate you to do more, get more hype, be more productive. Like that's a really important thing, because like I said, like the message and the ideas you put in your head, that's eventually going to be who you are.
Yeah.
Like Ahmad and I, a reason why we started this call and we've come so far is because we have these conversations every day. These kinds of conversations are something that we engage in every day. And because of that, we've grown so much, because that's what we keep feeding into our brains, right? That's what we keep feeding into our minds. So you can do the same thing, even if you don't have an accountability partner and you want to be more motivated. Like, I'm not saying make a motivation playlist, which you could, like, go for it. But maybe like a playlist you listen to, like when you hop in the car and you're driving around, or you just in the house and you put your speaker on or you put your headphones in. Put a couple good gems in there, like of songs with a good message that is in line with your goals.
Mm-hmm. I would say this, right? I'm gonna give you the analogy of like how he was talking about. We're constantly feeding our brains with these calls that we have, right? Mind you, we have calls off camera, right? And we call every day. No, 6 days a week, every week, right? So that hasn't stopped, but think of the consistency that we have put into our brains, right? And think of maybe you trying to learn something, right? Jack, give me an example, something you're trying to learn,
bro. I'm trying to learn how to get this onto a podcast for you guys to hear.
Okay.
Sneak peek.
Right. So you're trying to learn how to get these episodes onto the podcast, right? Now, repetition, right? Hearing something over constantly. If I'm here, look, you're on the line, we're doing sprints, right? If I tell you step left instead of step right, and I tell you over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? Eventually you're gonna step left, right? Because subconsciously it's gonna click and it's gonna be like, okay, right? So taking that back to our calls, right? subconsciously, we've been doing this over and over and over again. So something out of these calls is going to click for us, right? And something out of these calls is going to click for you and the viewers, right? So for the viewers, the music, like he said, it don't gotta be straight motivation. It don't gotta be straight, I'm gonna do this and this every day, right? No, it don't gotta be that. But it's gotta be something, right? It's gotta be something that'll help you when you're in that moment of, I don't feel good, right? Something where you just feel lazy and you put your playlist, you put your music on and, whoa, hold on. That song made me want to get up and, hold on, let me start moving, right? That's what it is. And that's what you need to have in that playlist, that external motivation that gives you the chills, really. The chills, whoa, let me stop depriving myself of my full greatness. You know what I mean? Don't ever deprive yourself of your full greatness, because, nobody else going to believe in you but you. So you got to go out and you have to go get it by yourself.
Like my PS score from yesterday, it's all on you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, I think the music that you listen to, the conversations you put in your head, everything that you kind of hear and absorb from your environment really has a big impact on you.
Yeah.
Ahmad and I both have a love for music. Ahmad likes classical music. I'm not a big fan of classical music, but we both love Nipsey Hussle. He's awesome. But just regardless of all that, music is something that's so consistent in so many of our lives. You hop in the car, you turn the radio on, right? Like if you're an athlete, you're playing a game before a game, music's on. You're in the locker room, music's on, right? You're on the field, warm-ups, music's on. So we're surrounded by music so much and so often, like it's worth noting, which I think Ahmad, great point for you. And I wish we could really continue to talk about it. I think we could talk about this for hours.
Yeah.
But I think it's a great point that you bring up. And I think it's something that we can continue to get better at. And not just getting better at listening to music, but better at putting a couple of gems in a playlist, right? Putting a couple of good songs in with that good message. So you kind of like structure your playlist. So it's the songs you like plus songs you like with a good message, right?
Yeah.
And I really think it's, props to you for bringing this up, because it's something, like I said, I never thought of. And it's a really interesting topic.
Yeah, for sure. Big time. So.
Well, we're coming near the end of our episode. We're trying to keep them short for you guys. So, like I said, I wish we could continue to talk about this, because I've honestly a lot is kicked up. All the stuff you were saying about a lot is kicked up in my head.
Yeah.
I might have to do a music part 2 episode. Who knows?
Might have to.
But like I said, we're gonna drop a playlist or at least a couple songs for all of you guys to try to pick from. Whether you like them, whether it's gonna help you motivate, whether you want to put it into a playlist or whether you want to take the whole playlist. But we're gonna put that in the comments of this song. And thank you very much for stopping by. But before we end, we're going to go with our PS quotes. And since we're talking about music, our PS quotes are going to be related to music.
Yeah.
I'll start and I'll let you finish, since this was your idea and I want you to finish strong with it. But like I've said multiple times, Sam Cooke, he's one of my favorite singers. And I'm pulling the quote from his song, and it's the title of the song, but it goes, "The best things in life are free." And I think it's just nice to step back, appreciate what you have in your life, whether it be your family, your friends, conversations like this, anything like that, all the free things in life, all that joy, all that emotion, none of that you got to pay for. And those are truly the best things. And growth, another one of those emotions, that is also one of the best things that Ahmad and I have been slowly accomplishing and slowly learning. But the best things in life are free. Don't forget that. That might be something different to Ahmad than me, might mean something different to you guys, the viewers, than us, and take it for what it is. But the best things in life are free. Sam Cooke.
Yes, so I'm gonna give you my PS quote. Mind you, I already said it earlier. If you was paying attention, I already said it, but I'm gonna say it again, right? All the places you would go if you put away your fears, right? Just go try it. That's all I can really tell y'all is, go try it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You fail. Okay, now you know what to do next time for when you try it again, right? Now you know what to do the next time when you come back, and you come back more prepared, right? So for all you viewers, just go try it. That's all I got to say.
Awesome. Well, again, I wish we had more time to talk about this because, like I said, a bunch of things are really kicking up in my head right now. But thank you for tuning in. Episode 14 right here. 6 more episodes until our thank you special coming up on episode 20. So stay tuned for that. We have a whole new list of people to thank because a lot of people have affected us and have helped us along the way. But for now, if you haven't already, follow us on our Instagram at @the_accountability_call. We appreciate every follower, every subscriber, every like, every view. It means so much to us just knowing that we might have the chance to help you.
Yeah.
So again, my name is Jack Posey.
I'm all right, Sean.
And this is the Accountability Call.
Get up and go try it, family. Come on, let's do it.
Peace.